I am livid. I am so mad right now. I just got out of the discount tire place in Cleveland who fixed my tires, the one that I was fussing about last week. Well, they didn't put a cap on, so I didn't even realize that till my boss mentioned it to me. And so I went in there to see if they had the cap. Well, of course, they didn't have the cap. They didn't know where it is and whatever, so they were going to order one. Okay, so he says, I'll call you when it comes in. Should take a day or two. Okay, great. So that was Monday. Well, now it's Friday. And guess what? I just went over there. And I walk in, and he says, hello. And I said, hey, I'm just here to see if the cap came in. Oh, no, it hasn't come in yet. And, I'm like, okay, well, you said you were going to call, and you said it would be a day. I'm just wondering about it. And he says, well, he looks through his computer a little bit. And then he says, I think I put it under your husband's name. You can imagine what a surprise that was to me. So I stood there and let him search through his computer looking for my husband's name, because I, of course, knew he wasn't going to find it. So then I said, what number do you have for me? And he throws out some number that, of course, is not my phone number. And I said, the first thing you should do when someone walks in is what's your name or what's your phone number, however it's listed. And I said, and for your information, my husband, you wouldn't have that under there. You can imagine what I said to him. So anyway, he says, okay, well, I'm going to see about this. And, they said it would take 5 to 7 business days. I said, okay, but you do have this ordered, right? Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm going to call you. And I said, and what's the number? And so I gave him, my phone number. So he goes, okay, let me just make sure this is under yours. And he never entered it the first time. And so I left there, and Don Ledford Chevrolet is literally, a half a mile down the road. So I came over here. Guess what? They just got the order 5 minutes ago. That's a shock, isn't it? I know, I'm really fired up right now. I do not like when somebody lies to me. If somebody says, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't get your number and I didn't get it in, or anything, but don't lie to me. Just give me some bad excuse, but don't flat out lie to me. And so anyway, they don't have the piece here at the dealership either. They do have to order it, but buyer beware. I will never go to Discount Tires in Cleveland again, ever. Not the one, never. It's the one right next to Zaxby's. And when I went into Don Ledford, they were super friendly. The parts manager, Erin, gave me her card, and I told her what happened. And they have a shuttle. So if there's ever an issue, I'm coming here. I'm not going to go to a place that lies to me, tries to give me warranties we didn't talk about, and just really poor management there. I'm so sorry. But that's my review. Have a great day.